Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. It's Monday evening, just got home from work. Today while I was out and about working, I had one of my subs hit me up in the comments section and ask if I would do a reading on Kiichii Tarot. And honestly, I had never heard of Kiichii Tarot before. This sub had kind of brought her name up into the ether, brought her name, made it known to me. I actually had to, while I was at work today, put on my headphones, and I actually subscribed to Kiichii Tarot and started watching some of her videos so I could kind of start picking up energy before I try to do this reading. Just to be 100% clear, I don't know Kiichii Tarot. I don't have any issues with her or problems with her. I'm literally doing this video at the request of one of my subscribers. And I tell you guys all the time, if you ask me to do a video on a specific thing, that I will do that video. And so I'm just keeping to my word. So I hope Kiichii Tarot doesn't get mad. I actually messaged her earlier today and let her know that I was going to do this video and that I don't have a problem, that I'm literally just going to try to read the energy. One of my subs was saying that she's on there attacking the professional high priestess. And like I said, I didn't know anything about it. So I went on her page and I saw that like all her last main videos have been all about kind of going at the professional high priestess. I personally like the professional high priestess. I know a lot of people out there do not, but to each their own. And anyways, one thing I will say after watching Kiichii Tarot's series that was basically, I think she had 4 parts to a series that was basically almost like a 4-part documentary from what I could tell. And it actually went into very in-depth and detailed and had receipts, if you will. It had all the little segments and pieces of videos from over the last, I don't know how long, year and a half or whatever, since this whole beef has been started. And I will give Kiichii Tarot credit for for the work that she put in. She obviously did a lot of research. She put a lot of time and effort into those videos. I don't necessarily agree with all the stuff that she says in the videos, but I will say that she does also make some good points. So I'm not going into this this reading with any sort of axe to grind. I'm not going into it being one-sided in it. I'm literally trying to go in here. I mean, I'm a triple Libra, sun, moon, and rising, so I'm all about fairness and being even about things and balanced. And I'm definitely just going to read what the cards have to say. The cards don't lie, so we will see what the cards say about her intentions. Were her intentions to be informative? Were her intentions to be a hater and jump on the bandwagon of people going against Daisy or the professional high priestess? The cards are gonna let us know. But like I said, right now I'm just completely open-minded. I'm not looking at it one way or another with Kiichii Tarot, and we're gonna let the cards fall as they may, if you will. And even to be one step even more fair, I opened up a brand new deck of tarot cards. I've never used this deck in any other video or any other reading ever. I literally just had been shuffling it for about 10 minutes before I started this video to make sure everything's all mixed up. You know, when you get a new deck, all the major arcanas are together and everything's in order. So I gave it a real good shuffling, mixed the cards all up, and I'm going to shuffle between each card that I draw and see what happens here. All right, Spirit, let us know if Kiichii Tarot is legit, if Kiichii Tarot is a hater, or if Kiichii Tarot has hidden motives or hidden agendas because of other tarot readers that she sides with. That's basically what this reading's going to be about. Kind of answer the question of my subscriber, and let's see what happens. All right, well, the first card coming up, the Star card. That's that Aquarius energy. Aquarius, you know, is that air sign. It's the water bearer. It's also the card of healing. It's also the card of wish fulfillment. And Aquarius rules technology and electronics. So, you know, YouTube is obviously technology and electronics. So let's see where else this goes. One other thing I will say just right off the bat is that it shows a guy with a telescope. And somebody with a telescope is just an observer. So, I mean, right off the bat, I'm just kind of intuitively getting the vibe that at least she started off just being an observer and reporting what she found and made her observations. So you can't hate on that if somebody's legit just observing and reporting back what they observed. All right, next, Three of Pentacles. That's that card of mastery. So it seems like, honestly, I could tell you what, she put a ton of effort into those videos that she made. Obviously, a lot of time, research, and personally, I wouldn't want to do videos like that because it seems like, this fell out. Two cards fell out. Anyways, she definitely put a lot of mastery, if you will, into those videos. Next, we got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups in this particular deck shows a fox eating a chicken. And also the Five of Cups usually denotes like sadness, despair, despondency, depression. It's all those D words. The next here, we got Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, you know, usually about either moving forward, moving back, two choices, going with the positive choice or negative choice. It could mean success is one choice and death and destruction is the other. So it's almost like, it's not quite Two of Swords, crossroads energy, but to me, it always has had a similar feel. And as you can see in this particular card in this deck, it shows people at a table playing poker. And sometimes people keep their hand close to their chest. Poker is that game of intellect and chance at the same time. So I'm actually getting the sense here that she started off as an observer and reporting back the facts that she observed. She started in a sense, getting very masterful in her research and compiling the information for her video. That goes without saying. I can just tell you from my observations from watching those videos. And then here, Five of Cups, that's a despondency. But here it's like, you know, fox in the chicken coop, you know, fox eating up the chicken. I feel like at a certain point that she saw that this actually would boost her views. She's a small channel. Like myself, I'm a tiny channel, so you can't hate on small channels. You have to start small and your channel grows and gets bigger. You know what I mean? Just for all fairness. But I saw that there was something she felt she could latch on to, you know? And being foxy, being cunning, being intelligent, swift, to basically grab it, if you will, or seize the moment. You know, that's how I'm taking that card. The other thing that's kind of funny here is today, even though it's not Thursday, it's not the day of Jupiter, I actually lit these orange candles that I got going in the honor of Jupiter. And on this card, Jupiter is that planet of expansion. And on this card here is 5. So, you know, I definitely thought that she seized the moment, if you will, to expand her channel. And I mean, who can blame her? I can't deny that I as well do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually funny that that came up because I had made this planetary magic square. It's Jupiter square with a sigil I inscribed. And the sigil is basically subscribe. And all subscribe breaks down numerically to the 8. I put the 8 on the side for infinity. I'm hoping to expand my subscribers as well. So you definitely cannot hate on that energy. It seems like anybody who is intelligent like a fox, they definitely want to expand what they're doing, expand their business, expand their platform. And I also feel like she sees this as being an opportunity where she could go 2 different directions. It could either help her and cause a positive outcome, positive future, just kind of like gambling, or you could lose it all at the same time, where it's the other side of that Two of Wands, where it's like you know, destruction or loss. All right, next we got the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups, it's, you know, it's that energy of emotion, emotional offers, but also pages are immature. So I think there's a little bit of immaturity going on here, a little bit of being too emotionally invested in it to be just a pure observer here, you know, which everybody has their point of view. So you can't, like I said, you can't, I'm trying to be as fair as possible in this reading. I didn't do this reading to pick her apart. She has a small channel. I'm not gonna gain a zillion subscribers from doing this video. I'm literally doing it for one of my subscribers to answer the question that they had. It's literally a pure energy read, balanced, fair, and it's not tainted, if you will. All right, next, Two of Swords. So I feel actually that her series of videos about Daisy actually puts her at a crossroads, where I think it's making people kind of not be quite sure about her. They can obviously tell she's intelligent. She has a gift, and she's willing to put in a lot of work and be very masterful with that Three of Pentacles. But at the same time, I think they kind of look at it as seizing the moment, trying to play her hand in order to win it big, take a gamble, take a risk, and also be a little bit too emotionally invested in it in an immature sort of fashion. I mean, one thing I will just say out of observation, when I went through her comments in one of her newest videos today, she was talking about how she knows she has thousands of viewers, even though her videos don't have thousands of views, and she somehow thinks that she's being blocked by YouTube and she's not getting the credit she is due, and she has all these viewers. But honestly, from watching her videos and seeing her, you know, the amount of views she typically gets, I don't honestly believe that's the case, you know? I think honestly, she's almost, it's a little wishful thinking there. You know, I can't claim that. I have one video that got thousands of views and all my other videos don't got jack shit views, but I'm trying to change that over here, if you will, you know, and I am doing spell work on it. I'm just going to put that straight out there. No straight, no chaser. I do spell work. I am a practitioner. I'm actually very proud of it, and I learn new things all the time. I'm not some expert practitioner, but I tell you what, I definitely have had amazing success, amazing results in the spells and work that I put out there. And to anyone else who wants to get into doing work and spells, especially ones where you're not harming others and you are doing self-improvement, if you will, bringing in abundance for yourself, I think you should definitely do it. All right, Six of Chalices. All right, that's that Six of Cups energy. And usually that talks about looking back towards your past. It's kind of nostalgic, fond memories. Honestly, I'm going to pull more cards out to kind of let me know what that actually is in this reading. I'm not getting it just straight offhand. I will say one thing, which is a little coincidental, as I'm not sure what language it is on this card. There's different languages to spell chalice out on all the corners. Kiichii is one of the languages, so that's kind of funny. It's very synchronistic, if you will. And usually, you know me, I like pulling out a ton of decks, but I'm literally trying to keep this energy reading as fair and clean as possible. I don't want any other energies going on to this reading. All right, we got Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is forceful truth. It's like hitting people with forceful truth. And honestly, I will say that she obviously brought out a lot of truth. All her videos had receipts to them, if you will, because they were literally snippets of videos put out by the High Priestess and all the other tarot readers in this particular beef, and showing both sides of the story. Next, we got the King of Wands. That's somebody who's very industrious. Obviously, with the work she put in these videos, that was industrious by a long shot. And I'm still not picking up what the Six of Chalices is yet, so I'm going to draw more cards. All right, Knight of Wands. All right, that's that fiery, passionate energy, fire sign type of energy that's rushing in there. That's I definitely see her rushing in with these videos with a lot of passion. I think trying to make a gamble, hoping she strikes it big. You know, I think if she actually kept, seizing the moment, if she actually kept it more of a video of observation and without prejudice, I think she would get a lot more respect, if you will. But I think she does put a little bit too much emotion into it and a little bit immaturity into it, which I'm going to say as well. I can be guilty of the same thing. I'm not perfect. Nobody out there is. All right. Seven of Cups. You know, Seven of Cups is that card of choices. So I think she made a choice. She decided to go for broke on these videos, and people were either going to love her or hate her, but she chose a side in this whole Tarotland beef. And you know what? That's better than just straddling the fence. I personally myself kind of chose a side in this Tarotland beef, which went towards Daisy, Professional High Priestess. She actually, in a sense, started to help build my channel. She reposted one of my videos, my Shots Fired in Tarotland 2, which I've already given her a shout out for, and I can't be more grateful. It's really boosted my subscribers. It's boosted my views. It's given me more of a platform. So I also have chosen sides in this whole thing as well. All right, and then the Empress. So that's that creative, powerful, feminine energy. Usually that's that kind, motherly type of energy here. So, I mean, all in all, I will just have to say from what the cards are telling me that I'm not seeing really any sense of malice with Kiichii Tarot. I'm just being 100% honest out there. I'm sure some of my viewers and some subscribers might be like, hey, why didn't you rip her a new one? But honestly, I'm just being fair and honest in this reading. I see she made a choice. She chose sides in this whole Tarotland beef. She's trying to gamble to basically win it big, seize the moment. She kind of started off as an observer, got a little bit emotionally involved into it, and she's trying to use the truth very forcefully. She's put a lot of passion. She's Russian, very fiery energy. And I think right now that it's Two of Swords is the overall energy. So I think really she's at a crossroads. I think people aren't quite sure what to make of her. I'm sure there's people out there that love her videos and some people that hate her videos. And I think there's more than that. Most people aren't quite sure what to make of her videos, how to take this whole thing. So let's, I'm going to draw one last card. See if we get one last thing from Spirit. Just clear this whole thing up. I'm still at this point in the reading. The only thing I can see in this card, this Six of Cups card, is a girl playing with a doll and a kitten. So to me, I'm just off of this Six of Cups card because I don't think it has to do with fond memories. I think it has to do with two things. Now I'm kind of getting it. Well, it goes back to the immaturity thing with the Page of Cups, but it also goes to being in a position of looking up to the other readers that she's defending, the ones that she's taken the side of, almost being nostalgic. She probably came up watching those readers before she started her channel. So I could see, I definitely could see that energy playing into this whole thing, why she would get emotionally invested. One last card, Spirit. What do you have for us? Ace of Wands. All right, so just new passionate beginning. She's just passionately trying to get her channel going. She's just going full force at it, being industrious. You know what? I'm just going to I'm going to call it right there, and I'm going to say that Kiichii Tarot did not have any bad intentions in her videos. She started off as an observer because she looks up to these other tarot readers that are involved in the beef. She's a little bit emotionally invested. She thought she could see the moment, play her hand, try to win it big as far as viewers and investment in it. She's definitely been very cutting and forceful with the truth. And she made her choice. She chose her side. But at the end of the day, she's still in kind of that Empress energy, even though a lot of viewers are undecided about her at this point. So, you know what? I'm going to just say straight up, Kiichii Tarot, in my book, what you got going on here is A-okay. I hope that satisfies my subscribers' concern with this whole thing. And you know what? Good luck to you, Kiichii Tarot. Keep up the work. I hope you do get more subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe. I subscribed to you today, so at least you got one more for me. And anyways, this is the Eben Oracle. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday evening. Peace out.